Hi guys, let's take a quick look at our friend Steel as a legend character in this universe online. For a while, Steel was the most powerful legend ever. There was a period where, holy crap, everyone was using Steel because it was so good. It was that good, and it wasn't rare that you would face entire teams of Steel. That's how popular he was, and that's how powerful he was. And when you saw an entire team, a full team of steel, you pretty much were guaranteed to not win. So let's take a quick look at our friend by going up with the D-pad and looking through his various powers. So he's obviously using hammer combos, and his various abilities are hammer drop, atom splitter, hammer rank, big swing, steel work, proximity mine, prototype protective barrier, and obviously the sorter collar and the breakout trinket. So, and as you can see, our friend uses a pretty big hammer. So let's go and try out his first power. It's been quite a while since I used steel, so I'll probably be rusty. So as you can see, you pound the ground with your hammer, which is pretty good to throw around if there's various opponents around you. There's this electric ability that, holy crap, that was awesome. And when you had like two or three steels doing that at the same time, it was a pretty big deal. It would hurt a lot. And the next one will be, as you can see, some sort of range attack with your hammer, which you can see there's some damage over time and all that good stuff. So the next one, you can jump. That's I don't recall him doing that. Could be that I didn't play him in a long time, but some of these animations seems different, or but it could just be me who didn't play Steel for quite some time. So that's the fourth ability, as you can see, and it's pretty neat. Then you have a mine that you can put down. So that was a popular thing, especially with nodes. Like you would put a few mines on the node and then go around, and people could go and take the node, but they would take damage to do so. Or you put down a few mines and you stay at the node and you just wait for them. So both were pretty popular option at the time. Let's put one right here to see what happens when people get too close. So there we go. And those mines, they do last quite a bit. So and also you had this little thing here that would essentially protect you. So people would go like this, and then they would use their uber electric ability to stun you and damage you and kill you. So that's pretty much it for all the steel abilities. So let's take a look at the weapon combos. It's been a while since I used a hammer. Last time was with Harley Quinn with for these very videos, but before that it was a long time. Although I do have a few characters, I should probably do a few videos at some point with a hammer character just to get the hang of it again. So you have hold the square, you have the lunge smash. Essentially, that's the lunge. Every character has some sort of lunge, and that's the one Steel has. I don't think him and Harley are probably the only two who are using the hammer, from what I recall. So then we have the big scoop, which is hold. So hold and hold. As you can see, it pretty much hits everything that's in front of him, and it sends opponents flying in the air. So that's a pretty powerful attack. Then there's the home run, which is a three hold. So hold, and hold. For quite a while in PvP, not necessarily for steel, but in PvP, especially in the open world, that was a one-shot move. Like if somebody would jump you in PvP, they would essentially activate. Oh, a little too far. Essentially, they would cast some sort of buff to buff their attack, and then they would jump you one, two, and three. And if you didn't block right there, you were dead. It was pretty much a one-shot kill. It's been a while though since I've seen that happen. I guess either people don't use the hammer anymore, or they stopped doing that cheesy tactic somehow, or maybe the tactic just doesn't work anymore. That could be. Otherwise, people would keep on using it. So there's a Doom spin, pretty much the same spin that the Harley Quinn was using. So it's hold, tap, tap, hold. So let's try hold, tap, tap. Oh, messed that up. Hold, tap, tap, and hold. Again, it seems simple enough, but in the heat of battle, sometimes it doesn't take much to mess up your timing and make you miss your combo. So the next one will be the Mega Smash, essentially for hold. So hold, 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 and then you hold some more. That one is a bit tricky in the sense that essentially the animation is pretty long, so people will have plenty of time to try and block you or roll out of your way when you do that. But otherwise, it's a pretty powerful attack. And again, in the heat of battle, if people are distracted by something else, then we'll see you coming, and you're going to be able to clobber them, which is the next one. Tap, tap. So essentially, pretty much the same ability that Harley Quinn has, and it's essentially all you have to do is mash the square button, tap, 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 and it does that on its own. So you don't really have anything to do much with that. So let's try the hammer throw. So if we hold the triangle, pretty much the same as a Harley Quinn. You throw your hammer, and if you just tap the triangle repeatedly, you do this sort of upward swing, which is your block breaker. Although I think that the hammer throw also works as a block breaker. So that's pretty much it for steel. So let's try again. So there's the hammer smash on the ground where you throw your opponents around. There's the electric ability that stuns and does a whole bunch of damage around you. There's the sort of hammer throw that you can do. There's the sort of spinning thingy attack that you can do with your hammer. Let's do that again. It's a pretty neat one. So obviously there's the mine, and there's the protective shield you can cast around you. And let's try the hammer throw one more time because it is a cool one. Could be because it's the first time I'm seeing those on PS4. Like the I don't recall the sort of electric thingy effect or the color swirly effect. I don't recall those at all. So they're kind of neat. But it could be that they were not rendering on PS3. That's quite possible. So that was it for Steel. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.